Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. This is being recorded on March 24th. So, in it would be 7 days. In about 7 days, the free demo for Wings of Dawn will come out. So, you'll be able to play as the dragons, as the knights, and all this different stuff, which rocks. That rocks. So we are going to go through this new stuff. Also, just a little tease. Currently working on combat for humans. A few issues here and there, but it's a pretty solid foundation. So let's just play this. Wow, this thing is lagging. Oh, look at that. Nice. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. This update is coming a little late in European time, but is another Teen Creature's turn. Today's update is small, but impactful. Lots of things are being made in behind the scenes as we ready ourselves for the upcoming Indiegogo campaign. Again, March 31st, keep an eye out. So this and next week's updates might be a bit shorter end. New Valad skin has been completed, new quality of life change, and brand new sounds. New dossier. Dustrius dossier completed. Cathel? Cathel? I want to say Cathel. Anyway. Or it could be Cathel. Anyway, has done absolutely marvelous work with the dossier art pieces for our medium-sized herbivore fire dragon, Dustrius, which I'm going to main this guy. I love his design. I love ceratopsian-like animals. I like hadrosaur-like animals. And this guy looks great. The herbivore is neutral and less threatened, and there is a good reason why most carnivores approach this herbivore cautiously. As you can see in the dossier art, a young and inexperienced Vulcan received the worst end of a fully matured Dustrius and paid a hefty price. Adductus scutum? Dustrius? I call him the Dusters. I think that's a good name. The Flaming Shield herbivore, Dustrius, is a medium-sized dragon with high defense. It has a unique plating on its head and arms that it can use to connect together to create a large shield to withstand other dragons' elemental attacks. This herbivorous dragon tends to move in family units for safety and is often led by the bull. But, in case of danger, all members of the group come to defend each other if fleeing is not possible. The adults will form a barrier around their young while facing off the predators. The unique ability of this dragon is its hollow veins within its plates that it can use to power up using its bile. Dustrius's arms especially become devastating when it uses its fire to create pressure that propels its claws into a powerful punch, strong enough to break the bones of larger predators. I once heard a story from an adventurer who witnessed a fierce battle between a Vulcan and a Dustrius. A young Vulcan had been overconfident for its own good when attempting to hunt a fully mature Dustrius. The adventurer described to me in great detail how a single, well-calculated punch was enough to break the arrogant predator's jaw. Thank goodness these herbivores are not aggressive unless they feel threatened. And you can see it right here. Wonderful. I love the horns. I love the plates back here. I love the new beak that they put on the Vulcan. And you can really see the punch right there as the upper beak. And then the lower beak going this direction. Very beautiful. I love this. Almost thought it was going to be flames against the shield, but no. Skulls of the adult dragons are valuable trophies. Hunters often sell them for good money or decorate their homes with dragon skulls to show off their talent. Dustrius skulls are very large. Dustrius meat is often described as thick and smoked. Definitely not everyone's taste. Due to the high defense of this fire dragon and its rather small demand, its meat is not often sold on the markets. Dragon scales and hide are a rare resource. Highly valuable sought-after crafting material is used in armor. It is one of the strongest armor known to mankind at this moment and within this region. I'm probably going to use this as a thumbnail. I know they already gave me the go-ahead to do that, but I feel weird not doing it. New corpses and carcasses on the way. Next up from Sadek, some quality of life updates coming to the tech demo, with berry bushes and now carcasses in the world. You can say goodbye to the green-red squares in the testing builds. The tech demo, carnivores will have 2 food sources. These race carcasses and other players. This poor fella didn't have it good. Oh, wow, wow, that's really well made, too. You could tell they looked at, like, dinosaurs. They are missing the belly ribs, though. The belly ribs are pretty important. Well, then again, it has its belly ripped open, so maybe it did have belly ribs at one point. No, it doesn't. But this is really good looking. So, for those of you who remember from an earlier video, the Wraith is a larger, bulkier relative of the Skaith. And the Wraith is more of a Tyrannosaur to the Skaith's Raptor. Does that make sense? It tackles big prey. Very beautiful design, though. I quite like the feathering right here. Very beautiful. New skin. The Health Obambo Valid. Our lead skin artist, who is not shown here, sound off in the comment if you're watching this. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. Has completed a new static skin for the Valad. Has been finished. Has completed a new static skin for Valad. Has been finished. That's a little... Okay. Introducing Health Obambo. The skin will fit perfectly in a large prairie, shrubland, and light forested areas. The skin will be customizable for our tech demo and will allow players to customize to deeper reds, lighter yellows, and even grayish green. Please keep in mind that the horn textures are currently not showing properly. This will be addressed as our programmers finish out their more demanding tasks. Additionally, note that the main patterns will change at a later time to better match the concept art. Valad's mane needs some conditioner for me to comb through it and dye it properly. Yes, this is a joke. Enjoy the T-posing and re to the sky. Wow, you were not kidding. That is rough. But it is a pretty beautiful skin. Again, I kind of hope we get other skins other than the skull coloration right here. I think some blues would be pretty good up here. I know it's supposed to look like a skull, and we're going to ignore that honking horn of the car. Very beautiful colorations, though. It reminds me of an owl, and I love owls. Owls are pretty cool birds. And, of course, the reed to the sky, as you can see. Yeah, those horns do not look good without the textures on them. That's okay, though. Have I mentioned how much I love the Valad? It's such a goober. Now I noticed this. The outer wings, they resemble more of a bat, which I really, really like. But I also kind of want a dragon that's more like a pterosaur, where you only have this finger right here, and then the rest of it is just wing, and then there's like little fingers right here. So you pretty much just get a pinky for the wing, and then the rest would be wing, and then the hand right here. I think that'd be pretty cool. Again, I love the colorations. It's very owl-like. I love owls. They're very cool animals. And you get to see it under the darkness. That's spooky as hell, right there. That's gonna shiver some timbers. I tell you that. Shiver some timbers. What am I talking about? Additional sinful patch notes. Additionally, there has been some other fixes that we do not have visual examples for. Tundra Volgan, Paradise Kirin, and Grim Aurora Icy now have customizable outer and inner eyes. Paradise Kirin's mane, leg hair, and tail are now customizable. Edited Valad's eyes to be more fearsome. They should have a very slight glow at night. Valad's fur now shifts to indicate wind is present. The movement does not adjust to movement or flight. Adjusted Valad's default textures, so they are less wet. New sounds. Icy Crown and Valad receive some love. Our partners at OmniSound have created brand new sounds. Icy Crown has a new gliding sound effect while during flight. Man, I feel like I'm camping at Salt Lake City again. Very beautiful. Valad now has a proper bite sound when taking a nib at somebody. Nib? Do you mean a nip? Taking a nip at someone. Anyway, love the subtle sound of bones during the bite. A running theme for this dragon. That is very bone-like. It also sounds very like a coconut. You know, when they smack coconuts together to make the hoof sounds for horses. Monty Python's game. Ballad's fireball attack sound has also been completed, and you can now hear it here. Now, if I remember correctly, it'll have a fireball and a smoke attack. And the smoke is hallucinogenic, so if you breathe it in, you'll see some spooky stuff. Valad's eating sounds are also finished with this bony scavenger shoving its face full of juicy meat. I do think the animation needs a little bit of work because I feel like the horns will get in the way of eating. But also, I think that's actually on purpose. They want the dragon to do that. Last but not least, Valad's sniffing sounds are also completed, and the sniffing mechanic will soon be added to the Valad. It looks very bear-like. That's very bear-like. I love that so much. So here you see the bear. It reaches down, sniffs around, and then it stands up on its hind legs to get a better scent in the air. A lot like bears do. There are grizzly bears, I believe, and brown bears that do the same thing where they will stand up and sniff around like that, and then they'll chuff too. It's very cool. It's very cool. Of course, developer applications and the Patreon supporters. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There is some great stuff in this update. Some wonderful stuff. I am a little, just a little bit. I am a little concerned that people will try to pass this off as like copying Monster Hunter for some reason. I had someone in another Discord yell at me because of that, but I don't really see the Monster Hunter, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe, it's free, or don't. You know, you're your own person. I appreciate it if you do, but if you don't, that's totally fine. You know, these will probably slow down a little bit once the Indiegogo is out, because I will be there first day donating, so I will definitely be playing the game. And I hope you guys do too. I'm really excited for this project, and I know they're going to release a trailer. They're going to talk to a few other YouTubers. Probably not me, because I have a good audience, but not big enough for the content creator role, I think. But I am branching out to Twitch, so hey, if you like Twitch, sure, I guess you can head over to my Twitch if you want. If you don't like Twitch, that's totally fine too. I don't really mind. I really do this stuff for fun. I'm excited for this game. That's why I cover it. You know what I mean? Like there are some games I've had people ask me to cover games that I really don't like, and unfortunately, guys, I have to tell you this straight up. I'm not gonna cover that other dragon game. Dragon Twin, I'll cover that. Dragon's Veil, I'll cover that. The Last Sanctum, I'll cover that too. But that certain dragon game, I'm not gonna cover that, guys. No, stop asking me. Please stop DMing me about it. But yeah, so we have some great stuff this week. We have the Dustrius dossier. We have new sounds. We have new animations shown off and all these different things. And pretty close to the free tech demo. Which again, March 31st. Keep an eye out. There will be announcements. There will be trailers. There will be YouTubers covering it. There will be all this different stuff. It will be a free demo. So if you like the game, you can donate if you want to Indiegogo. Please don't donate if you need the money. If you need the money, focus on yourself. The devs are very open about that. But you know, I'm gonna be donating. I want this game to succeed. I really hope it does succeed. And I hope you guys enjoy playing, because this game is something else. But yeah, I think we're going to end the video there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.